But what are some of the basics of the paperless office and some of the software solutions that we need to have on hand for this?
Well, it really is. If you talk about kind of the basics of going to a paperless office, is one of those things that you kind of conjure up this image of, okay, well, we're going to go paperless, and it's this whole digital sort of thing. But there's some realities behind it. The big thing is you really got to approach it from the standpoint of document management. You really are trying to manage these digital documents that you create. And over the years, as businesses, we've gotten really good at, having file folders and labeling them and putting them in a certain order and knowing where things are. But sometimes that doesn't work very well. And so it's really best to create a digital document management system. And there's a lot of those out there. But you need to really kind of do the research and see what solution works best for your specific situation. And there's a lot out there. I mean, there are now just a plethora of different options.
I think a lot of people, including myself, just start setting up file folders on the network, and that is my document management solution. And I just use the basic Windows search to search for them. Are there better solutions than just basic Windows and then the network and the cloud?
Well, the real question becomes, do you need access to those documents outside of your office? Okay. And that's really kind of where the split comes, because there's cloud-based solutions and then there's on-premise solutions. And so the cloud-based solutions really kind of give you that ability to get to your documents remotely in an easier fashion. Even an on-premise solution, you can still get to your documents, but the cloud-based solutions really make it easier. I mean, you're kind of in the cloud anyway, so it's just a matter of, okay, well, I'm going to get to them from the office, or I'm going to get to them from home, or from wherever I'm at. If I'm at a client's office and I need to get back to the proposal to maybe make a change just before we meet.
Now, if somebody
comes
to your office and they say, hey, I want to go to a paperless office, do you do the research for them? Do you have a set of questions to take them through? Does it matter if they're maybe a financial solutions provider versus a real estate office?
It really
does.
Of
the research they need to be
It depends on the industry that they're in. Sometimes there's regulatory issues. So if you're a medical office, obviously there's a whole series of things around that you've got to be worried about. But yeah, it really is kind of almost a tailored solution based on what the client comes in the door and what they're asking for. Typically, we like to say, go to the cloud. It just makes it a lot easier. And if you're working in that environment, you can pretty much go anywhere and get to your documents. There's things like Google Docs and things like that, but they're more of storage. They're not really document management systems. And really, what the difference between a document management and just storage is that the document management system will allow you to index and search your documents. So one solution that we use in-house is a product called SharePoint by Microsoft.
Okay.
And it will index every document. So not only does it give me a list of all the names and all that sort of stuff, it will also go into the document and it will index all the words inside of a document.